Troubles, they don't last always. For there's a friend in Jesus who will wipe your tears away. And if your heart is broken, just lift your hands and say, oh, I know that I can make it. We declare this today. I know that I can stand no matter what may come my way. My life is in your hands. Through your tests and trials, they seem to weigh you down. All your friends and loved ones, they're no place to be found. Remember this today, that there is a friend in Jesus who'll wipe your tears away. And if your heart is broken, by faith today, we lift our hands and we say, oh, I know that I can make it. This is our faith declaration today. I know that I can stand. Oh, no matter what, oh, no matter what I may, my life is in your hands. We say with Jesus I can take. It's with him I know I'm rooted in him. No matter what may come my way, my life is in your hands. Somebody stand to your feet with me today and make this declaration. I know. This is your statement of faith. I know I can stand. Oh, no. No trial, no trouble, no hurt. Because my life is in. Because it's with Jesus I know. With him I know. I can stand. Oh, no matter what. Oh, may come my way. My life is in your hands. That's been assigned to us. There's a piece of God for your home. There's a piece of God for your marriage. Jesus is talking with them, and he tells them, I'm telling you these things, all these things I told you before. I told you for a purpose. And earlier in the chapter he says, and I'm not going to speak in parables, I'm going to speak this clearly so you don't have to guess about what I'm saying. There are times where he spoke in parables where they would even come back to him and say, well, what do you mean? We're not getting that. And he broke it down for them. But he said, this time, I'm going to make this very clear. These points that I'm about to make right now, he says, I'm going to make them very clear to you. In me, you're going to have peace. In the world, you're going to have tribulation. You see, the world after the fall in Genesis 3 consisted of trouble and frustration. And know that if you are a follower of Jesus Christ, trouble and frustration is going to come your way.
All right, say it.
Because these are things the enemy uses to keep you off track. If you are a child of God, drama will not be far from you. That doesn't mean you have to partake of it. I'm just saying it won't be far from you. Why? Because it's what the enemy is going to use to knock you off course. It's what he's going to use to make you forget whose you are. So from the beginning, at the fall, trouble came. And it comes after faithful folks. But in this, we have to remember, God doesn't create trouble.
Amen.
God didn't cause that trouble you had to deal with. There are things we must stop blaming on God. Well, you know, if this is something that God has done, then I just have to go, no. The Bible tells us that he will not tempt us with evil.
Mm-hmm.
But he will always, in the presence of evil, give us a way to escape.
Come on.
That's the God we serve.
Right.
He's not, listen, God's not going to let you get caught up in mess. He hasn't made a way out for you. So if you're not getting out of it, the first question is, do you want out? I know that's a tough first question. I'll move on. I'll ask that question later. Because we've been made free, because we have been made free, there are experiences that will come that will challenge our liberty, that will challenge our freedom. Because the devil loves to see the people of God enslaved. He loves to see you trapped in stuff, not getting out, always talking about coming out, never making it out. If you proclaim God, if you acknowledge yourself as a son, there is trouble that will come your way. Jesus said, in this world you will have it. God didn't create the troubles of this world. No. The things we are seeing is not God created. But we are God encapsulated. He said, you'll have trouble, but I've got you. Things are going to come your way, but I'm going to take care of you. He made us free to be able to find our way in him. You see, we have a choice as to whether we will live in peace or in trouble. We have a choice. Some people say, I didn't choose to live like this, whether you understand it or not. Some of it is your choice. I choose to have peace in troubled times. I choose not to allow what's going on to affect the faith I have in the God I serve. I choose not to walk in depression. I choose not to walk in anxiety. I choose to walk in peace and grab hold of what God says belongs to me. Why? Because Christ has overcome the world and the trouble of the world.